Started downstairs in the basement.
And you have to think that the workmen that have been in here have probably taken lots of souvenirs, you know?
Yeah.
If there was anything here.
So just the window, right?
Yeah.
I hope.
And right in the ceiling. Oh, yeah, I don't think that's right. And I am slowly in the process.
Oh, yeah,
of-
this is the room I
Yeah,
was
this is the
talking
brand
about.
room.
Yeah.
And I love the walls. The walls are beautiful. I'd love to get more light in here too. But see, here, let me show you this. This one has me a little buffaloed about that whole process.
Hey, isn't it the same glass
See,
that's
it
in
is.
there?
It's exactly the same thing. And I don't know, was that the bar that went in here? I don't have anybody who remembers yet. I gotta start running old timers in here. And, you know, doing tours like that, and then I'll get people who know. But this lights up. I mean, it has those fluorescent lights in the center. But,
And then like a portable stage.
yeah, this is a portable stage. They had the Lions Club meetings were here, Kiwanis Club met here. Apparently the Amarillo Press Club met here. Yeah, pretty sensible. They have little programs and shows, and this room is one of the most intact rooms that hasn't been damaged in the entire building. There's really nothing else in the building that's as in pristine condition. The walls are cool. Mahogany on the walls, I believe I read.
Neat light fixture up there.
Yeah, 40s light fixtures,
Light fixture and
or
vent.
50s.
Light fixtures and vent.
Thermostat up there where
Nobody can
the
touch it.
8-foot man had to adjust the temperature.
They're just kind of, yeah, really. I kept all the little old ladies from readjusting it. You know?
Yeah.
I don't care if you're cold. Reach it. You
Right.
do it yourself.
Hot.
Hey, give me some light right here. Melanie, is this a bar?
Service area. It had plants in it. All those plants that are around here were somewhere.
Right here.
Yeah.
You know, when we were in here last time, I looked for the Wittenberg brand.
It's here somewhere. It might not be.
We definitely need to make some money on a fundraiser, don't we?
And they made
Hold
out.
on, what?
Really
Make
odd.
some money on a fundraiser.
Well, remember that they invited people to come and do it. And the Whitbergs may not
We need
come.
more
Here's a
emails, sure.
6666.
Yeah, that's the Four Sixes Ranch. That's the Burt Burnett Ranch. That's Burt Burnett's. Some of them I can do, some of them I can't. A lot of them are lesser ranches, smaller ranches. That's an ongoing project to do this. So. All right, we're gonna trudge up to the next. We're gonna walk up to the next floor. I'm gonna let you poke around. I'm just gonna look and see, and then we'll go up to a better floor.
Coming on.
Oh, she does her way around.
Good. Here we go.
The stairs become narrower as you go up. So if you have big feet, good luck.
This is what my husband's worried about, he's going to these stairs.
We're not going to poke around this floor heavily, but I'll just let you look. The copper had been stolen out by the time the owner got it. There's a lot of damage to these. We're actually going to walk up another floor, so where you can actually walk around.
Okay.
Yeah.
But a lot of the walls have been torn out of these, but this is the original.
Let me take
There
it.
are 3 floors of hotel. It's a U that goes around, but the other floor, sorry about that. Flash.
Yeah, it was here.
It is scary as heck up here in the dark.
You get, I mean, I got screwed up for a while, but I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know, I had to admit, that was actually my second time doing it with y'all.
Did you just hit yourself on that?
I got my sleeve. When I do stuff like that, I remember that I need to fix it. better condition.
Now, there's one that if you walk this way, it's broken down.
Yes, you have to be careful.
Picnic basket.
Yeah, just kind of, when you start seeing a lot of cracks and stuff in the floors, there's couple floors, and you know this from being up there, you're gonna be within that, those floors are not there. That end on this side, I stay out of it. Unless you tap it in there, I don't do that
Be
much.
careful.
Here's a bird skeleton.
Oh, they're everywhere. What you get top, oh, they're alive.
I know. One was in there that night, and of course it was really cold. So we got this stuff on it.
Yeah, they've gone in, so the pipes were taken out, there's all kinds of different reasons, but, and they roamed that place in the week, I mean, it just amazed me.
Tristan took off on his own that night, and I told Cass to go get your son
Yeah, that's not cool.
and tell him to go to the car and stay. Well, I said either that or he holds your arm the rest of the night, because he's so wild, you know, he just,
Don't want that in here, y'all.
no.
It can't be, and you see why it can't be.
Well, he headed straight for that elevator shaft,
Of
that
course.
full
Right here.
speed.
Yeah, I gotta caution.
You gotta be careful you don't try to walk in the bathrooms because this is a better one. But there's holes in the bathrooms.
Okay. What year is that newspaper from?
Let's find out. 1970. We'll find some up higher. Oh,
Yeah, I had flags up there, and it got holes.
see, this one.
Oh, dang.
So when we come in, I'm gonna have a team for each group. I'm in charge, for you and me.
That's a drop.
And,
So what keeps on going?
Take the flag down for us.
I see.
It was beyond.
I remember some of these bathrooms were, they're really good
Beautiful.
shape.
Yeah, they are. And the tile patterns in them are amazing. Okay, like come in here, and this is what a suite looks like. This is what the space in a suite. Unfortunately, these are like plastic or bakelite or something. Those are from the 40s. They are not original. I was playing with one the other day. I was amused. As you walk through here,
Joining around.
you can begin to see. But this is kind of what a suite looked like. Or in this case, this may have been like where you see this stuff, this is federal era. But they're like the family would have lived in this. And the Feinberg family, Jay Feinberg and his brother Marty that owned Marty's restaurant, they lived on the 6th floor. And their suite was 6 windows on the outside and then the entire inside to the elbow. And they had the whole end on that floor. It was really high end. And the city of Amarillo got to complaining because all the wealthy people weren't living at the Herring. And they started overtaxing it, and that's one of the problems that led to the closure, the bankruptcy. If this was the entire suite left for our family, this would be like a bedroom. The Feinberg guys on the top about how when they were kids, they had an outside door that people could turn on the elevator, they could see rooms. And they had a outside door that led to the hallway. So they would wait till mom and dad were sleeping, and they were out the door on Post Street, having fun.
Obviously, multiple, before and after guys.
I see those in the old movies, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's all paper on this one room.
Open them up.
Yeah.
Let out the smoke.
There's some paper stuff up in
Like the Three Stooges climbed on chairs and went
Sure.
around.
It went through a number of remodels, like, I mean, there was,
Oh, you know what? A little fire hose would have been in here.
you see that etching again?
Okay, yeah.
All
See what
of
that
this-
etching?
Yeah, it's all of this building, in crazy little places.
Yeah.
You know, you can see with their camera when you're walking around, it's lit
Is
up.
that one elevator still have the decorations on the outside of it?
Yes. It's, yeah, the one downstairs.
This is one, this is a hero suite, isn't it? This is a nurse.
Yeah, I saw that
The
earlier.
Harry family lived here, the Thompson family, the brother of Rose Thompson, Laura Hamner, the.
Yeah, I saw that a minute ago.
Okay, it gets a little iffy on this side. And frankly, the water damage is worse on this side. And I'm gonna walk you down this way, but I'm gonna recommend just staying off this end of the building.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
stay
when you start
here.
seeing,
I don't like the smell.
yeah, come on down, it's getting mustier. This end took a lot more water damage, and I'm not secure with the floor in
Yeah.
this building.
I'll stay back.
Well, just know that as you come through this way, it's just a little more inferior. Some of it's fine, but as you go up, it gets that way.
That's on west. West side, yeah.
Like you can see, our ceiling is falling down in here. Just, the west side of the building just has a lot more. So, just kind of know that.
Say the west side?
This is the west side, yeah.
You know, I always think about you in this building and hope there's nobody that's got
You and everybody else. I'm fixing to I mean, I've not had any trouble with everything.
There's a sign in there. There's an old sign in there.
Oh, an old what?
Sign.
Oh, is there?
And the stay here, start being on the front door and call me, and I rented, they keep lots.
Okay, so remember, just stay on the west side.
Stay clear from the west side.
The doors are locked when I'm in here, because I.
We can set cameras or use cameras handhelds, but that's what we have to work on, getting one of those.
Call my.
Yeah, we need these like bad.
That was just 3D or 2D.
Walked around here. Well, I'm sorry, ma'am, I don't know where the hearing's at, you're not on our record. Oh my God. I could hit a police car with a rock and you hit me. Yeah. Finally.
For power?
Chris, I joke.
You got an old battery here in the box with wires like an old generator type thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't see these at all anymore.
so, you know, I mean, I had that kind of moment. I have had no trouble so far from that with it. I try to be, like, the gates are locked, the doors are locked. I know where the panic buttons are. And that's not one of those. Yeah, it's one of the ones.
Yeah.
I will more than likely be here in the building when you guys are here. The smell of this building does not leave your nose very often. Just walk you take a breath and
Come on.
hit the next set of steps. The next floor is my favorite part. I love this floor. It's one of my office. If I had an office here, it'd be on this floor. Die.
This was their apartment?
Everything would have been rooms or apartments, yeah.
But those brothers that you were talking about?
Yeah, they were on this floor. And 1, 2, 3, six windows would have been a suite. And then all across the front to right here. So they would have basically had this section as their house. And the Herring Suite was that big, it was up on the 11th floor.
See, I thought around this elevator was where the.
It might
It's
be.
not.
I'm not. I think it's downstairs. The one you're talking
Or
about.
is it Mr. Herring's? Or is it where Mr. Herring lived? That little deco stuff on the elevator.
No, I don't know. Yeah, this was on the 11th floor. And that was kind of another interesting that I found about that group that came in. Is the power of suggestion from those people was amazing. At the time, I didn't know where Aaron lived and which floor he lived on. And later, has since found his will, and he was on the 11th floor. But they were all on the 14th floor. Oh, I can just feel his presence here and all this stuff. And where is he wasn't there. I went his house together. But and it was
One guy said he died in the corner of a heart attack. I remember one of those. That was a big guy.
I don't know where his room was. He died on the 11th floor.
I mean, he got this.
He had a heart
He
attack.
got this.
Yeah, but he heard me say that.
Oh, he
Hello?
did?
Yes.
He told us.
I told everybody that. Right, okay. It was the big fat heavyset guy.
Right.
That was all up on the 14th floor going, I sensed that he had indigestion, all this stuff. He'd been sick for a few months. And off and on, he was like 81 years old. And unbeknownst to me, he was an aggressive meat-hook. And I just found this out from divorce records. He and his wife Bertie had been married about 4 years, and she got, right after he left, was like, oh, I guess she got fed up.
I thought I heard some other conversation going on right here. That's cold. Feel it cold?
No, so it's hot.
That's why I brought, because you have that. So I wanted to see if you pick it up. Anybody's here with us who wants to speak to us, now's your time. Speak up. See, I hear more voices, but I don't know what's coming from outside. We're up pretty high. We're up on the 6th floor,
Yeah.
and I'm hearing more voices than ours.
No, there's nobody.
Hear that?
There's a window closing.
No, that couldn't be.
Is there any wind?
It's not even windy outside.
You caught that noise in the background? That crash or slam or whatever?
Watch your footing. Walk. Too many holes around here. And nails sticking up right here. See this? That.
Yeah. That's huge.
It goes down quite a ways. It goes up quite a ways.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you see things and you go.
I see a wallpaper behind here.
Actually, it's, yeah, and
It's a different wallpaper.
there's 3 different, there's some under this one too.
Oh, yeah.
There's 3, 1, 2, 3 different
Yeah,
types.
getting that on there.
We photographed some of that, peel some of it away.
How, because here, that was the latest.
Yep, and there's the
And
next
then there's
one.
the next one,
Yeah.
and that was the,
And then there's whatever was under there.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's 3.
That's the same as that middle one.
We have,
This got shit, it's got boats on it. I see the boats right here. It's a sailboat, sail, house, bushes and leaves.
me and a historical, architectural photographer came in here, and when I first got access to the building, we spent close to, yeah, pretty much up in places like that.
Wow.
Pretty dark.
Stuff is old.
But, we spent, I don't know, all the time. We shot a million, I don't know, 800 something photographs of all kinds of little details.
You turn those over.
Shoot.
But
The photographs.
they're mine. They're me and the photographers.
Okay.
They belong to us, so we let him use them. There are a lot of them you see on the Facebook site. The color system. He lets the police line stuff, he lets the, art department and the police come in here and just go on the building every once in a while. So they do tactical trainings.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say, was that somebody pushed down the elevator?
Yeah.
I guess there were doors right here. See a door
Dan,
stop.
this is a floor that if people are going to stay here, then I would say using this front section up here
Yeah.
would be, would be about, it could be used that way, it'd be useful.
Yeah, and this was a bathroom,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, 'cause you can see like door stops from something trying to come in over there.
And these is tile.
You
Tile
know,
glue.
the tallest was down. They were gonna make it into offices, but I guess they got, I don't know, this hidden stuff is everywhere. I don't know if that's from here, but, it had to be from here.
Make sure you take note of that when we come back to
Oh,
that.
I didn't. That crash? Or that the horses?
Somebody, what are they doing here? That time, that's what it sounds.
Oh, mirror. I don't do that no more.
No, that's the 70s.
Everyone just needs to be
I just
aware of their lights. Everyone has to have lights.
And in their own lives. But also open to their potential for vandalism, things like that, so. Okay.
That's what we sell, it's a box.
Yeah.
It has the battery on, okay.
Yeah.
Emergency lights.
Screen these
I want to be able to share it, and you feel like there's some potential for that, but at the same token, there's gotta be some wisdom. When I opened it up, this is the federal era of the building,
The what era?
the federal era.
What does that
When the
mean?
federal government owned it. In the 70s, this early
Yes, sir.
70s, they took
I
it
just heard
over.
mommy.
They put the helium
I heard
offices.
something.
I heard mommy.
Did you not hear that?
Huh?
I heard mommy.
I just heard somebody say
Well, you can
something.
hear all around the building.
Yeah, but that was, it's not
was
from outside,
echoey.
yeah. That's not from outside.
It could be from outside, yeah. Seriously, you can hear very well in here. Careful, watch the glass. I mean,
That was like close, too close.
but you can hear from the street below too.
Yeah, the ductwork is totally different up here.
Yeah, you start seeing them, and they remodeled from the
Review
top
that,
down.
sure.
From about the old
You can tell the
level.
difference between outside and inside.
So,
Who those me?
Yep, nails she's stepping on too.
careful, yeah. All the social stuff. Wear your shoes. Wear high heels. You wear high heels.
That's an old bottle of something. Look at that label. Old. Guess somebody pitched it up to the window.
That's a hell of a throw. If they made it this far. Review at 1
Whatever it was that came from here.
at 1 hour. That's the wind.
There it is.
That's the wind.
No, listen. Hello? Hello? Anybody here? Wish to come forward and speak with us? Watch the light on the wall. Make sure you get it, because I just saw something. Hello? If you're up above, say something to us. Did you get them?
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming from above.
You heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard it. It's coming from above, not from down.
106. Check 106.
Stairway.
Stairway.
Well, there were children and families who lived here, and people died here. I mean, people lived here. Right. All of the Herrings would die here in the building. I believe Otho Thompson, the brother to Ernest, dies here. Can you begin to see it gets a little gross? And again, the east side of this building.
Very open
Oh,
area.
so it's the east side, not the west side.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the west
East
side,
side.
okay. Yeah.
That doesn't taste
This is like,
What is this?
some kind of office. Watch remote. They look so much alike, I mean, I want to take pictures of every part. But we want to record everything on here if we possibly can. So I'll definitely listen to it. These look like little offices.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Careful. You crack?
I just heard it. I heard it crack.
Yeah. Probably the best way to walk, we're gonna sit like right here, on these.
On the seams?
Yeah. Pigeon sugar, something, yeah, pigeon's been in here too. We just get this as we go up.
It gets worse.
Oh, sure, so look at that room.
Oh, God.
Yeah, when I heard the shit, no, it gets really bad.
Does it?
Yeah, somebody could clean, maybe shoot a rock up here, see how that warped? I see daylight running. We're over here. Okay, come on. We're coming. We're on the same floor as you still. We're coming. We're back where all these offices are. Going this way. Right. All right, come on, Dave.
Just now?
It was towards the end of the I was like, hey, what are you doing?
Really? Hold this real quick.
How are we doing our time?
What time is it?
5:25?
5:30?
5 to 5.
I'll just call them and tell them in the herring, nanny, nanny, boo boo.
We don't want.
That would kind of just be weird. And I'm not sure how much further we're gonna go here with the water.
Alright, let's keep going
I
up.
handed the plumber guy a shovel.
What was that?
I can't decide if I like to go to bed or dry. Woo, dusty. Oh,
Yeah, it's what? Y'all are roaming around on these floors. Pretty much.
I went up to the roof 3 times. I can hardly walk the next day.
Yep. Oh, my hamstring. I went up twice last week. And my butt was hurting. Means I need to do it. Well, you know what I told Dan?
I'm gonna catch my breath a minute.
Okay. We were emailing about it when he was in the hospital. And I'm like, dude, I'm so not hauling your butt down working flights of stairs. And then I said, but wait a minute. We could just have the lifeline, people just pick you up off the road.
Absolutely.
So,
floor right here.
Yeah.
Well,
About every other critter is better than mine. But,
Where are you going?
you know, pigeons from A4.
Out here.
next.
Out here.
See, there's one right above you right now.
Yeah.
Watch the little critters. We're wondering what would happen if you tase them. So we want to shoot them. We want to get rid of that child. And try to seal up holes.
What is it?
Yeah, that's my hair. I don't think we care that they die inside as much as they, just, this is actually looking pretty good. This was looking pretty wet. That's all right. Take a minute, catch your breath. And
A
it's
little different layout.
The stairs start getting real corroded with bird droppings and
Poop.
dead rats.
Yummy.
no hair on that
Different layout. Good bird.
everywhere. You can go through, some of the rooms, you'll see the electrical stuff, where they have the computers and all. There's old computer equipment still in some of them. Some rooms you know that it was the, the Department of Helium, or you'll find a door that has a sign on it. But,
Don't go too far.
Yeah. Right here.
Somebody got to pull a fire one.
one more, do you think?
Doing all right.
We have a few more to look. I do know once you push it. But what I think I'm going to encourage him to let you guys come in and do your thing. And if he doesn't like the last group, he didn't charge the last group. Then y'all just, do whatever you want to do there.
Okay.
But at least minimal thing with thank you note. But
Yeah, getting bad. All right, mask on.
okay. Here goes.
Look at her in her high heels.
Yeah. I was in your shoes the other day.
Keep going wrong.
Oh, you should have seen it when it was full of water. All right?
Not yet.
All right, I'll hold it.
You're actually on the 14th floor, 13th floor.
We're almost up.
Yeah. We're fixing on the road. But this is gonna be.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Watch
do
this
that?
thing.
Yeah, I just
There, I'll trade you. Here we go. No, I don't want to get Mel's butt in here.
Find a flat spot.
on out.
Sometimes you have to turn your head, foot sideways when you
Yeah,
go.
careful. I'm fixing to clean all that out. I don't know.
14.
Floor has some icky places in it.
Very, I remember this. It's
Yeah.
so dangerous.
I'm also on that. But
Yeah, careful with you.
you gotta go.
Got
Yeah, after this, just stay with me still.
Yeah, that's where you
Woo! It's a big old room. So it keeps going? Enough of it. That hole. Try right there, Dan. It's a hole.
I see it.
Last thing we need is to bail off.
That shaft thing over there, that Tristan almost bit the dust on that one. He ran straight for it. Where's Dan?
Right there.
We had a lot of water up here, and it's still dripping. Okay. I gotta find a path of least resistance.
was
That's partly how our glass gets broke.
I think that was a pigeon biting it on that window.
They did, but
Whoa, there he goes again.
yeah, I wish them luck. Calm down. I know. That's how they calm down. Oh yeah, well, and the hail did some damage on it too. And then they're not having any hires to fix things. Just check out the whole window. And I'm like, why did you do that? I'm like, I think all the things just, I'll do it. Hire me. But
Dan?
I so.
Imagine this at night, it's very dark, and he ran right toward that elevator, did not know it was an elevator shaft.
It was open?
Yeah, it stays like that.
Stays like that, that's what we have to be real careful about when we come up here.
Stupid.
There's gonna be only a senior next one.
Okay, be careful.
I'm not
This
telling
stuff
you.
is a whole lot worse than the ocean rock. Because it's gravelly. It's,
Down on the floor.
You're ready to be on the roof here.
is she there still? She looks like she didn't make it. No?
Who?
I've got a pigeon up here with babies.
Oh,
What
you
she's
do?
doing now? Yeah, there they are. You see the babies?
Yes.
She wouldn't fly out the other day.
Freeze. Oh, yeah, that's a baby.
Yeah, somebody got up here the other day, messed with the door, and broke it off. The largest building in the city of Amarillo for 45 years.
It's a... Holy cow. Okay. Where the water tower is, that was the city limit?
I mean, if you think about it, there was his farmhouse in 1927 was the Amarillo College property.
Which campus?
Amarillo College property, where the music hall's at.
Off Washington?
Uh-huh. If you go back behind the music hall, there's an old purple tile roof, and that was the barn. That was the carriage house to the Herring House. A beautiful, beautiful home. And Amarillo College tore it down because they needed a parking lot. It's a lot of our beautiful homes have gone that way. But when he built this, the courthouse was not here. The Santa Fe was not here. None of these tall buildings were here. It was the tallest building in town. And actually, it's my understanding it looks like the Santa Fe is taller, but I think the Santa Fe is at the Santa Fe. Yeah, it's what happened. So it's not as tall as the Herring. Fisk will be built 6 months later.
Where's the Fisk?
Fisk is right here. The
Yeah,
brown
that
brick
brown
building.
brick
Yeah,
building.
the brown brick was the Fisk.
After this was built?
It was built after this was built. What happened is all the rich Banny Rooster bankers in town, Fuqua and Ware and all those boys started building buildings.
Oh.
Yeah, they started building buildings. Crow. Pretty much. Who can build the biggest one in Crow about it? And some of them have been torn down. The Barfield was built right after this one, and it's right there between the two buildings.
The little
You see
red,
it?
brown,
yeah,
big
see it
building.
over there. It's a Barfield. The Amarillo Hotel set were the Baxter Hotel. Now come over this way. Let me explain. All right, let's see if I can find my bearings here. Do you know where North Heights is?
North Heights.
North Heights Elementary School. St. Anthony's right there, and you go all the way down past the tower to about, no, I don't see. You see where the cars are sitting over there? Where you see the clearing in the grass, and then it's kind of brown above it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Horseshoe Lake. And that was the original setting of the town. And it's kind of where North Heights sits right behind it, you know, the,
Okay.
the school for all the bad kids. It's over on Adams. And the original town set over there, you see the bridge that goes across? That whole little low-lying area was a lake. Well, it flooded too often. So Sanborn talked the city into moving it to this area here. And 3rd Street was the original. You see how far 3rd Street goes?
This right here?
Yeah, all the way down. I mean, 3rd Street goes forever. And it was the original, that was the original street. And then Polk Street and 3rd. The Thompson and Herring went in with some other men and built the Amarillo building. The Amarillo building is built by Shepherd and Weiser. They're the same architect. And then the Rule building was also built by the same architect. But it's kind of a weirdly built building.
Is it?
And it is in bad shape, much worse shape than ours is. And the Barfield's in pretty iffy condition. I think it's worse off than we have.
Yeah.
The Amarillo Hotel set right across the street where the Maxer building is. That entire block where Maxer is was the Amarillo Hotel.
Wow.
And it first belonged to the Canode family, and then they went to Ernest Thompson, who was a young lawyer here in Amarillo, and they said, would you sell it? Would you sell it for this? Couldn't find a buyer, so he bought it himself. And then he would later build this one. He would own the Memphis and Antro, the Memphis Hotel in Memphis, the Antro and Panhandle, which is gone, or not Panhandle, Clarendon, and then the Panhandle Hotel. He built several of those. The earlier buildings, the building down here with a flag on it, I think the name of that was. That was the federal building. It was the first federal building, housed the post office. But before that, the post office was on the corner up here where the Amarillo building is. Probably where that little hut is, was the first post office.
Oh, really?
And Main Street was Polk Street.